late. Lord, I'm starting off late. I fell asleep, sitting up, fell asleep. But anyway, um, I just wanted y'all to see. Okay, did he use a nanny to humiliate Kim? Excuse me. New evidence of how he destroyed Kim's life. And it's all Tisa. I mean, I believe it too, but Tisa tell she can put it more in perspective because she's done more research. Her and her, her friends, her team, you know, they've done more research. I'm unplugging my phone. Sorry, but yeah, and I just wanted y'all to hear what she had to say about the new evidence that she's found out and just like and that. Let me see if that'll help. That she's found out about. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna go to it. Alright, that's her thumbnail, of course. Okay, here we go.
Hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if your name is Kim Porter, more and more information is coming out about how the way, according to some people, Diddy made your life a living double HE hockey sticks. The newest thing that's come out is from Kim Porter's nanny. No, not the one that sued Diddy, that was allegedly Kim's cousin, but how she even came to be hired as a nanny. You see, before that, Kim had a few nannies, okay? And if you don't remember, Kim also gave an interview to Essence saying that Diddy was obsessive, called 50 or 60 times. People said that no matter who Diddy was messing with, he had an almost vice-like grip over Kim, to the point that Kim said she felt like her life was not even her life anymore, okay? Now, if you guys don't know, I did an interview with Gene Deal. Gene Deal was running with... he knew everybody, okay? But he also knew Diddy before he became Diddy, right? When he was just Diddy and trying to build up his empire. He spoke on how Diddy was diabolical. Diddy used to keep tabs on Kim Porter all the time. And I remember saying in the interview, please go watch it, it's very good. What do you mean by diabolical? Give me an example. And he said diabolical. He would be out all night with J-Lo and drop J-Lo off and then start blowing up Kim's phone. And he had to know where Kim was at all points. And he said something very interesting. One of the ways he kept tabs on where Kim was by sleeping with the nanny. That's right. According to Gene Dill, Diddy was messing in some capacity with Kim's nanny so that Kim didn't know, but this girl was reporting to Diddy every step of the way. As a matter of fact, it was creating this type of weird jealousy, but obsession, but also
Sorry.
vendetta against a woman that was actually just trying to live her life. Let's also not forget, as much as Diddy wants to act like he's such a great parent, and all of his sons, from Christian on down to from Justin down to Christian, they had to fight Diddy every step of the way to pay child support. As a matter of fact, Kim was engaged in a 4 year battle with Diddy to pay child support. Okay, in 2001, it literally said it'll be a green Christmas for the mother of Sean's youngest son. The hip hop honcho has agreed to pay her more than $4.5 million in child support. Now get this, it wasn't a lump sum. It was until he turned 18. Lawyers for Combs and Kim Porter were in Manhattan family court yesterday, where they told hearing examiner David Kirschbaum that they had struck the deal to end their child support over a 3-year-old argument. Kim was fighting for 3 years for Diddy to pay child support. Again, Diddy is a master rebrander, and the women in his life seem to be not obsessed. I don't want to say that, but they covered for him and fed into that image about, I'm a family man, I'm a father, when that couldn't be further from the truth. What type of loving father makes you fight them for child support? This guy was like a multi-millionaire at this point. I believe the matter is settled. We have a gentleman's agreement. They said both sides should be commended because they put the child's interest ahead of everyone else. He gave Kim 150,000 lump sum plus another 20K a month until Tristan turned 21. She then went back to court and got that raised to 35K. And that's not even including what she got for the daughters. Listen, they said it was a big one for Kim. It was almost double what Diddy was offering in earlier settlement talks, and it also does away with the confidentiality clause that could have cost Kim 50,000 anytime she spoke publicly about his private life. Let's also not forget those rumors that Kim was writing a tell-all book because Diddy decided to cut her off. Christian was turning close to 18 or whatever, 21, and she decided to write a tell-all book exposing Diddy and the music industry, right? Again, why do I say this? Because they said that no matter what happened between Kim and Diddy, he was obsessive and diabolical over her. So again, why did I bring this up? Just to let you know the type of person he is. Don't confuse Diddy with his public image into what he did in private. Even his loving dad persona, I'm not really buying it. But hey, that's just me. Don't take my word for it. Go do your own research.
And yes, and I believe it 100%. I want to say hi to your local underscore preppy, hey, and godly gamer, hey. How y'all doing tonight? Thank you for joining me. Please subscribe and like my channel. Thank you. Let's see. Tisa, she's really into it, and you know, she's went way back on Diddy, way back. Okay. Thank you, godly gamer.
So anyway, getting Gene Dill said that Diddy made a habit of sleeping with the nanny so that he could find out what Kim was doing, where she was at, who was in her room, who was in her bed. Let's not forget the allegations that he broke Kim Porter's nose. Let's not forget Shakir Stewart. Let's not forget Chris Lighty. Let's not forget any of the trail of bodies that always seem to follow in Diddy's wake. Anyway, there's another nanny. Her and Kim actually had it out. They actually got into it, but they ended up settling. People are saying that Diddy's the one to pay the settlement because they wanted her to go away quietly. Now get this. The woman accusing Kim of being a hardcore ruggie who exposed her kids to Mary Jane and Coca-Cola is a fraud who was pissed because she got the axe. Okay? The sources say former nanny John Drago, Google Diddy and John Drago and just come back and let me know what you remember. How people said that Diddy created this weird jealousy competition, right? They're saying that she's a convicted shoplifter, something she didn't disclose on her employment application. People are saying that Diddy is the one that employed her, but also supervised her because nobody was allowed to be hired without Diddy's permission. People are saying that when Kim found out about Diddy and Don Drago's very close relationship, she wanted that girl out. There was all this stuff that happened. Diddy paid her to go away, but after that, that's when Kim hired the girl, people that she trusted like sisters and even her family members. But more to the point, right? TMZ was told, and we're assuming this was through Diddy, because TMZ was not talking to Kim's Porter back then, that she's extremely bitter because she was fired for falsifying timesheets. Now, isn't it odd that even though they're trying to say Kim did this, isn't it odd this is exactly the same kind of song and dance that Diddy did for Kim Porter's alleged niece when he fired her? Diddy actually ended up settling with her. I guess he didn't want her talking. Too bad the feds are going to make everybody talk. Okay. We're told Kim is adamant that the Rudd claims were completely false and the lawsuit in retaliation for getting fired. A rep for the law firm representing Drago tells TMZ the shoplifting conviction is irrelevant because she was not working at a shop. That's the quote. Now, TMZ said They don't understand that either. One final thing, as far as we can tell, Diddy doesn't believe the allegations either because he's taken no steps to remove the twins from the house. People are saying that all of these accusations were basically because Diddy had a tendency to create confusion, pain, turmoil wherever he went. And again, the more that comes out on Diddy's and Kim Porter's relationship, the more things come out for to what he did to her, the sicker it is that he was sitting there acting like world's greatest dad and he lost the love of his life after Kim Porter passed. The same way he acted like he was lovesick and missing Cassie so much when he knew why Cassie fled and he knew why Cassie wasn't messing with him. People are saying he did that and so much worse to Kim Porter. Listen, you guys, it's a lot. And I know that like the image of Diddy being in love with Kim, like people want to believe that lie so much.
Oh, y'all remember when y'all know that Diddy had bought Kim Porter's casket before she died. You know what I mean? I already picked out everything, especially well, allegedly bought before she died. Especially for Kim, you know, gold plated. I mean, gold, all of that. I already had it ready. I mean, and she was still okay. And that's allegedly, you know, do your own research, as Tisa says. But yes, that's what I read in the blogs and all that. Okay.
Much, but I believe the truth of whatever happened in Diddy and Kim's relationship actually lies in the blog articles, in the court documents, and in the recollections of people that actually knew them. Again, maybe more of this will come out in the trial. There is a petition to reopen the trial of Kim Porter. People say that Diddy is covering up somehow in some way in how Kim passed away. There are a lot of different theories. We're not going to go over them all in this video, but you guys, let me know what you think. I think that at the end of the day, Diddy should be held accountable for what he did to Kim Porter. Why?
Uh-oh. All right. Yeah, I think he should be held accountable also for what he did. I mean that to what he did to everybody. Starting at the you know, he probably started during freaking high school. But we just know as far as the college and up, the college when he beat the girl with the belt, man. But anyway, excuse my eyes, y'all. Y'all know I did 12 hours tonight today, and I'm trying to hang. But anyway, y'all please subscribe and like the channel, my channel, and thank you so much. And I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. Okay, all right. Love y'all. Be careful out there. Bye.